Ih, tô sem a luz. Vamos lá. Opa, eita. Tá.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Acho que já peguei tudo ontem. Não, no outro dia. Ontem, não lembro dele. Ué. Alguém brincou? Eu acho que também não é suficiente. Tem que deixar o negócio de pet aqui, o coisado. Eu só venho pegando aqui. Ué? Ah, tá. Achei que seria só vir aqui pegando direto. Não tem que ficar jogando coisinha nele pra pegar. Passarinho. Passarinho, tá.
Revelio.
Ah, esse aqui é um filhotinho. Outro passarinho. Pra lá, então. Não vai atrás dele, não. Onde tem que ir? Essa missão daqui mesmo? Tem várias missões. Ó. Ah, eu tava vindo fazer isso aqui, é verdade. Tá, vamos lá fazer isso aqui. Então. Não era essa aqui não. Essa aqui que eu ia fazer. Eram essas aqui.
meat he's likely studied here.
É. Esse bichinho eu não tenho não.
Levioso!
I take it you're Alexandra's friend. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Levioso! Revelio! Levioso! Revelio!
Meu.
Levioso!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Peguei os bichinhos. Agora eu vou aqui assim.
Confringo!
Ugh. Shame you're so
Confringo!
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Beleza.
Revelio! Confringo! Accio!
Tem algum puzzle que eu vou ter que resolver. Eu tenho uma ideia já de como deve ser pra resolver. Pra iniciar o puzzle, né? You can't answer while mounted. É. Como entrada. Doideira. Acho que isso aqui vai abrir aquela porta ali, então não é. Então teoricamente eu consigo entrar nessa casa. E outro alvo. Você vai me ver já?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Vou direto no microfone. Minha mão. Mais pra frente.
Confringo. Incendio. Flipendo. Incendio.
Muito pertinho, né?
Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Incendio. Capulso. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio.
Should think they. I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Ah, exclusivo era uma missão? Ah, tá bom. Já aqui, né?
Capulso. Confringo. Revelio.
Caraca. Deixa eu subir um pouquinho esse microfone. Ele tá pegando aqui, ó, bem onde eu jogo. Cai não, controle. Acho que melhorou. Um pouco mais longe agora. O microfone tá aqui na minha cara, né? Mas. Será que é ali? Ó, eu consegui acender esses dois aqui. Tem um outro pra acender, não? Achei que fosse assim que resolveu o puzzle.
Now here's a sad-looking place.
Nunca entendi esses negócios das aranhas. É um troço das aranhas. E, né?
Accio.
Aqui não serve.
Revelio.
Não é que eu possa levar. Eu posso subir. E aí? Como é que eu faço? Tem uma porta aqui.
Accio.
Não dá pra abrir. Achei.
Confringo.
Sim.
If only Professor
Show de bola.
Fig could have seen that.
Revelio. Accio.
Ela é uma sereia com o sol na cabeça, ondas embaixo, uma talvez lua atrás dela, que eu acho que é igual a outra. Igual essa aqui. Então não tem por que olhar pra aquela lá também.
Confringo.
Ah, eu acho que vai ser alguma pedra que eu vou colocar aqui. Alguma pedra vai funcionar. Entendi. Tá. Era a missão mesmo, agora é só voltar lá e entregar.
Revelio.
Isso aqui é tranquilo.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Deixa eu ver como é que começa. Por aqui.
That's that. Set.
Fechado.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh,
I should investigate.
tô fazendo. Opa, foi mal aí, gente.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ué,
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
pô, falta só mais um.
Revelio.
Podia faltar mais um, né?
Revelio.
Ué.
Accio. Revelio.
Ué. Tá faltando um. Ah, não.
Revelio.
Ih, onde é que tá esse negócio? Ei, você não fizeram.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Pegou? Ligou.
Revelio.
Ah, aqui o baú apareceu.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bom, consegui. Isso que importa. Aí agora vamos ali pegar os bichinhos. Quais são os bichinhos?
Flipendo. Leviosa. Revelio.
Não importa não. Vou pegar eles, não.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Pegando mais água, né? Dei mole. Depois eu pego.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Morri. Caraca, morre! Que doideira! Não, outra vez não tinha morrido. Só tomava dano. Ai, ai.
Lumos.
Aqui você cai.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Repulsor.
Tá.
Revelio.
Então vou ter que subir lá, descer aquele negócio escorregando, matar o troll. E voltar por aqui. De novo.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
Não, volta, eu pego. Vou ter que voltar por aqui mesmo.
Lumos.
A troll? You can't be serious.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Incendio. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Incendio. Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo.
Show de bola.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio.
Mais um troll?
A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Revelio.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Caraca.
Revelio.
Não! Ah,
Confringo.
achei que você matava de novo.
Revelio.
Eita. Ah.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Ué, tinha uma missão aqui, pô. Essa aqui. Viu?
I hope you avoided my troll.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
The Troll Slayer. Has a nice ring.
Ok. Só passei e não olhei. Enquanto posso vender todos. Praticamente igual. Posso vender tudo.
Did you deliver the Chinese chomping cabbages to my friend Bernard?
Mr. Thistlewood, what was he?
I wonder if you might track the...
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Beleza.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Caralho. Poderia voltar à toa. Vamos ver o quão formidável ele é.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Caraca, tem do blog ainda. Ué? Caraca! Ai. Tem 3 dogbogs. Ué, não morreu? Que isso? Ainda é um mais forte? Caraca! Vai ver esses bichos tem.
Incendio.
Nossa senhora.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacis. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso.
Caraca.
Defendo.
Não consigo me concentrar dentro de vários bichos.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio. Flipendo. Levioso. Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Show de bola. Consegui.
Revelio.
Isso, foi difícil. Consegui. Vou guardar pra próxima magia que eu ganhar pra aprender.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio.
Ah,
Revelio. Accio.
caraca, ele me ganhou.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Entendi.
Graves find us all too soon.
Revelio.
O que mais? Meu Deus, nossa, só vai ter aquela aranha ali.
Revelio.
Ok. Peguei o baú, já tô feliz.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Patrol, watch for threats. Must be joking. Your life ends here. Confringo!
Betting on the dragon fight was the best
Expelliarmus.
yet.
Confringo.
Is that you, Roland?
That all you got? Let's see you survive.
You'll pay for that,
Marvelous strike!
coward!
Confringo. Accio.
What have you done?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
This has become personal. Let's see you survive that heat.
Confringo.
Now you've gone too far. Ha! This is your first duel, isn't it?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Uma corujinha?
No need to be difficult. Flipendo. Incendio. Levioso.
É, viu mesmo. Eu dei mole. Não sabia que dava pra capturar, não.
Incendio.
Deixa eu trocar essas magias aqui. Aqui eu vou querer essa. E aqui eu vou querer essa. Que aí fica no mesmo, na mesma área. Faz mais sentido.
Revelio. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
Ah, ele fala aqui que
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Accio.
ué,
Heard something. Confringo! Confringo!
Depulso. Descendo.
Confringo!
8k de dano.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Barely felt anything at all. Burn, my young friend.
Depulsor, Descender, Defender,
Bringo!
Repender, Incendio,
To warm you up.
Accio,
Hey, that's mine!
Revelio.
Agora eu vou pegar ele.
Alohomora. Levioso. I'll look after you.
A coisa do Repair aqui. Quase não do Repair.
Revelio. Reparo.
Where others see darkness, I
Confringo.
see bright opportunities.
Reparo.
Who said crime doesn't pay? But I'm practically swimming in galleons.
I have a few favourite hunting spots.
Irondale's not half as tough.
It's Totalis.
Show yourself.
Repender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombada.
Bringo! Confringo! There'll be more of that. Let's see you survive that.
Descender. Depulsor.
Bringo!
Accio.
Bringo! This is not going well for you.
Expelliarmus.
That ought to warm you up.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Let's see you survive that.
The beasts are safer now. Reparo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Beleza.
for a bit of dying, are we?
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket.
Accio!
What's going on out there? Who's that? Oh, little moon calf. Far from home, eh? You can't stop us.
Bombarda!
Não era isso.
Glacius! Accio!
Expelliarmus much too slow. Actively diverted.
Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Is that the best you can do?
Was that your best?
Glacius! Accio!
You're very
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You won't get away with that.
Vai, fala. É isso que eu queria. Assim, precisava me bater.
Revelio!
Ah, tá ali.
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Tá do lado da missão. Tava não. Mais ou menos. Mais ou menos.
Have a special delivery from my dear.
Hello, Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
What do you have for sale?
Last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
It is.
Have I mentioned you?
9. Esperando pra liberar pra essa aqui. Esse aqui também vai valer a pena, provavelmente. Essas aqui não deu. Porra, vai ser mais últimas. Acho que essa aqui vai ser depois das magias. E essas aqui depois das últimas. Deixa eu botar pra usar. Uhum. Os 3 aqui eu já cruzei. Então, não precisa mais ninguém. Ai, ai. Já cruzei todo mundo? Ai, passarinho, bebê. Agora eu vou fazer esse daqui. Esse aqui é o passarinho bebê? Não, esse aqui é o passarinho. Esse aqui é o. Não, não era isso não.
There, there. I'm not going to hurt you.
Eu quero ver o passarinho bebê.
Revelio.
Aquele ali. Não é? Ali? É esse aqui. Muito pequenininho.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Pretty good.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank
Ela
you
fica vendo as
again for
plantas.
what you did.
Ah, tá. Ah, tá agradecendo as plantas.
As always, a pleasure.
Esse é o irmão dela?
Wish I could have studied here when Philida Spore was headmistress.
Esse
Greatest
madeira.
herbologist of all time. I've read 1,000 magical herbs and fungi at least 1,000 times.
My interest in
Não é?
herbology stems solely from my desire to excel in potions.
Caraca, ela fica de namorico em vez de falar com o irmão.
My
Falou, eu
brother's
vou lá
doing
falar com o
well
irmão.
to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches a
No, my
memorable
gloves went
lesson.
mysteriously missing.
Ela ligou pra ele? Mandou uma mensagem? Tá. Vai ter outra missão? Não vejo missão. Vou entregar esse negócio, vamos ver quantos estão faltando. Faltam poucos agora. Ai, é muito difícil a vida, nossa senhora. Tô com sono hoje? Caraca. Talvez eu termine mais cedo.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I actually have...
So you are.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for...
Faltam flipa ele. E aí? Vai, me pegou?
Levioso! Flipendo!
Caraca, como é que faz isso? Caraca!
Flipendo! Levioso! Defender!
Tentei.
Aloha Mora. Rebellion.
Fora aparentemente.
Rebellion.
Gente, se não se incomodar, eu vou só roubar a casa de vocês rapidinho aqui.
Aloha Mora. Rebellion. Rebellion.
Not sure I'd fare in a little place like this.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Ai, ai. Fica tranquila.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Vamos lá. Nesse caminho.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any
Essa
trouble.
história.
We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Acho que eu perdi a missão porque eu fui andando em frente. Ah! Qual foi? Ah, sério?
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Uou, ali, ó. Morreu ali, ó.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here,
Rebellion.
perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about
Revelio.
this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Ali, ó. Ah, tá andando.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
That's it. Lightfooted's the word.
I shan't be having none of you.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Vamos lá.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer...
That's the troll you are.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only way to find out.
Pronto, pronto.
Revelio.
Esse gigantesco lá dentro.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
I know what Victor was sinking straight in a bargain.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run...
Ué?
Incendio.
Vegetables, there.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Elysius. Accio.
Yes, a more hushed approach is likely wise.
Revelio.
Aquilo ali eu acho que é um coisa lá, o negócio da luta tem que pegar. Aquilo ali.
Who would a nice mushroom stew about now?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Oh, that's a brilliant idea. They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Deixa eu andar mais rápido. Vou tirar o negócio pra andar mais rápido. Tem ninguém aqui.
Revelio.
What I
Hello,
wouldn't
Homora.
give to be a demiguise right now.
Fica. Eu que abri.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ranrock will want his dragon intact!
Petrificus totalis.
Suppose he's worth a look. Yo there! Stop!
Ah, tinha mulher em cima.
How's the view?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier.
Not the bright. That's what makes me box of you.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Little pruning is in order. Nothing.
What have you done?
Dependent.
A lucky shot.
Descendo.
Vai aparecer nessa ficha.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Descendo.
Back for another visit? You won't escape again, coward. You've got brains to You No one takes one of my own.
Accio.
Redacto. Potato.
Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. I see you. Confringo. Accio. Defendo.
This has become personal.
Expelliarmus.
Opa! Tem um negócio na cagada.
Accio.
Slow potion.
Give it
Slow.
back.
Slow.
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defender.
Wait for that.
Repulsor. Descender. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Hardly.
Accio. Descender. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarda.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Ué, esse bicho não pega tão longe assim. É com fringo.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Identificar. Pior que eu nem posso usar mais. Né?
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my...
Chapéu melhor. Chapéu. Diminui 6. Compensou.
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard,
Ouço
the
muito
Deathly
bom.
Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the
Ouço
Resurrection
muito bom de
Stone,
chute.
and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball
tudo
in
dá
Quidditch
certo.
is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the
vamos
quaffle.
assim.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio wants to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio.
Tem uma coisa pra achar aqui. Eu vi, hein?
Places.
Right like the Englishman you are. Hold on.
Revelio.
Assumiu.
Revelio.
Lá em cima? Ali.
Revelio.
Mais um ainda. Sumiu totalmente. É meio alto ainda. Meio baixo. Bem baixo.
Revelio.
Bem baixo.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Era esse aqui.
Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio.
Ah, lindo, guys.
Mine now, guys.
3 guys.
Revelio.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. WLs will be here.
Ah, qual que eu quase nunca uso? Tem que ser alunos, eu acho. Bom, não dá pra saber. Vou trocar esses dois aqui.
You know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Acho que eu vou trocar um com o outro. Whoa.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the
entendo.
Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin.
Desvendar.
Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
As missões, ó, são duas principais. E essas duas aqui. Vou fazer só essa aqui. E vou encerrar por hoje. Oh, tem essa aqui também, ó. Tem mais algumas que não aparecem ali.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering
wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. Might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
All right, I shall go.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Lord is none too pleased. Seems
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Juice potion wants to keep it away from the
Ele tá me indicando pra onde é. Não era mesmo.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Yes. An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one, you are. Do we have a deal?
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know, the shop won't...
Madam Mason, about the shop?
Yeah.
I've decided...
I have to say...
I am indeed. Wonderful. Shall I...
Please do. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Pen, as you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your...
Well, I've done it, Penny.
Oh, Penny is so...
I'm glad you're here to help.
Goodness. What? There is much to do.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny! Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it.
Penny wonders if...
Are you...
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Well, that's not very hospitable. Reparo.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be. For me, at least.
Revelio. Desvendar. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio.
Good.
Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely.
Ah, sempre que encontrar uma porta atravessa.
Seems as if I should hang something there. Revelio. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
E lanternas? Do que ele tá falando?
Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
Que lanterns? Aquela ali?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the dark.
Confringo! I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
Knight H3.
Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oi.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't?
Wingardium Leviosa.
It should. I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Brilliant!
Ah, worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Blessed. Bombarder. Repulsor. Defender. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Agora veio. Não tava vendo não. Ele resolveu nada?
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this? Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Depulso.
Ok. Agora acho que é o outro lado.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Lumos.
delicious.
Lumos. Oh.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Aranha.
What was that?
E eu brilhando, irado.
Lumos.
Travou. Oh.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
Transform the enemy.
Lumos.
E aí, pra onde? Opa, viu? Lá.
Home, sweet
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Consegui. Isso foi desses dois que vai liberar uma luta, provavelmente, não sei o que lá. Agora o outro. Uou! Caíram os padalinhos.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
É, sei não. Oh. Consegui alguma coisa ali.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Ah, eu posso.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio!
O velho não tá ajudando em nada, na verdade. Ah.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Tô aqui. E onde que abriu? Onde tem uma porta aberta?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Aqui, ó.
Revelio! Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
All books in
Accio!
hey, make one
Wingardium Leviosa!
Beleza. Virei o outro lado, vai liberar uma luta, vou ganhar a luta. Aí é o segundo lado do segundo lado. Tem poções aqui no chão porque ele acha que você tá morrendo, mas tô bem pra caramba. Ih.
Now that should get your attention. Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Beleza, liberei.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Ok, parece que aceitei.
Catch is cat, but cat is cat. I mean, it's cat.
Ah, agora ele...
Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Descendo. Flipendo. Defender. Bombarda. Repulsor.
Eu acho que ele conta como um troll.
Accio. Glacius. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Acho que é um troll.
Bombarda. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Flipendo. Descendo. Incendio. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Beleza?
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Flipendo. Incendio. Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Flipendo.
Easy.
Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Pronto, consegui meu shop. Poderia ter sido mais emocionante. Mas eu fico com um pouco de sono.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Cassandra tá bolando um plano de trazer as pessoas, ele mata. E ela ficando rica.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
And Fringo!
Accio! Places!
é movimentável.
Expelliarmus, Confringo. Defender, Bombarder.
Levioso!
Incendio. Flipendo, Descendo. Depulso. Defender, Bombarder. Expelliarmus, Confringo. Accio.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Depulso.
Ah, é assim. É assim que devolve pedra. Tem que defender e aí aperta R1. Defender na hora? A qualquer momento. Nunca soube defender pedra, devolver pedra pro coisa. Agora que ela tem a defesa transparente. Deve ser esse negócio de pedra, mas eu parar de jogar pedra em mim.
Confringo!
Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Incendio. Flipendo.
Levioso! Confringo!
Descendo. Incendio. Defender. Bombarder.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Protego.
Na hora. Não pode ser o vermelho.
Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Glacier. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descender. Stupefy.
What on
Ele acha
earth
na hora,
are they
devolve
teaching
na
you
hora
at
mesmo.
that school these days?
Protego!
Stupefy.
Oh!
Incendio. Flipendo. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor.
Such a
Expelliarmus.
sad excuse for a fight. Truly.
Finite. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor.
Confringo. I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Ué.
Finite.
Confringo!
Protego. Bombarder. Defender.
Foi uma boa luta. Gostei.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Second that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Uma pichincha.
I recall that I had used some gold.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Vester and Venom, Gladwell and Brister, Peaches and Draughts. Vesters and Venom.
I choose Vesters and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Ela vem por mais caro, é isso?
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Outro dia.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Outro dia. Bom, gente. Segue lá, aqui, ou lá, depende de onde você tá vendo. Se inscreve lá, ou aqui, ou lá, depende de onde você tá vendo. E beijo!